Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Also, check out the website Homegrown with G. Cole to listen and for all things homegrown. We're also very interactive. Please follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at my. Right now, we've got the ATF Band in the building. We've got, should I say, one half of the ATF Band. We have the A little piece of the T, you know what I mean? Piece of the T left, and then the F. But it's a vibe. I'm going to tell you to see me, so let's do this real quick. And let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Mr. Stephen Lee.
Bless up, G. Cole.
Welcome.
Nice to be here.
Pleasure. It's been a minute. And of course, Mr. Herbie Harris. What's going on, sir?
Yeah, man.
Cool, man. Welcome. And for the massive and crew, that's you that teaser thing, you know. So I'm not even drop it you on right now, you know what I mean? Because I don't know what I'm talking about. But gentlemen, I tell you this, I'm gonna start right here. I got this song a couple months ago. All right, I was streaming an event done by Mr. Willie Stewart. You know what I mean? And that's the day I was introduced to Steve, and I'm gonna get the tune. I'm gonna tell us I bump the tunes all the way from down at Miramar, down at Pembroke Pines, come all the way to Coral Springs where I live, because it just have a vibes, you know, something different. I always tell people when it comes to music, sometimes, you know, hits come in different shapes and different forms. You guys have been in the music business itself for a long time, so you know what a hit looks like, a sound like, smell like, feel like, you know what I mean?
Sir.
And they come from different angles. The one you have to feel it right, and I feel like the diaspora, I got to eat up this, because anywhere in the world you are as a Jamaican, I hear that song, yeah? Something resonate. But before I even go there, all right, I'm going to let you gentlemen introduce yourself. Stephen, I'm going to start with you.
Yes, sir.
Because you got a lot of tenure, a lot of history in the business also. Let the masters know a little bit about Stephen Lee.
Well, grew up in the music business. My uncle, Byron Lee, from Byron Lee and the Dragonaires. He had his band, Willie Stewart from Third, my uncle. And as a youth, started playing drums in Vineyard Town, St. Teresa Prep School.
Right.
In the church. And then from there, you know, went to high school, college in Miami, came back to Jamaica and started the group, Catch.
Right.
And I think we had about 3 number ones. Gene, Head Over Heels, Cruising, Tears from Catch. 2 or 3 of them went in the British charts.
Right.
And then after that, my uncle passed away, was the leading member of the group. And then I went back to Miami. I was manufacturing and distributing CDs.
That's for Sonic Sound?
Yeah. And then went back to Jamaica about 6-7 years ago. And Herbie was in Catch. And he said, boy, we're going to put a little side together. You know, and we just start on us how the ATF was formed. You know.
And ATF stands for after the fact.
After the fact. Not alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. You don't deal with those things.
Enough of that.
Enough of them problems there. And Herbie, of course, you know, I'm gonna let you do it. Tell the masses. I'm just giving them a little insight into the legend of Herbie.
Legend.
Yeah, man, the legend, man. We have at least 2 people that agree with me. 2 or 3, 4, 5.
The legend thing now started at high school, you know. You know, I'm gonna big up a brother, Derek Barnett. Sagittarius Band, yeah?
Yeah.
Because him is one of the man, what's him on the YouTube, but him one of the man who really start this guitar club at the school. So evening time, school done, we go into the cafeteria and play some guitar business, you know. And a man from Charlotte was there at the time to Desmond Jones. You know what I mean?
The legend, so.
Yeah, from George and Shake Up Bunks Monday, you know.
Yeah.
And Derek and the Sagittarius Band now. And we used to live like neighboring community, because we live in Woodford Park and Derek lived in Almontown. So me down there every day, kind of instruments and things.
Yeah.
Just go down there and thing and strength to start to do some things. And for some reason now, Fabian Cook and Fox, and there's two of them, there's so much of them, you know what I mean? Fox, yeah, unfortunately, it was not with us anymore.
Yeah.
But me and him and Fabian and Code and the Panther will start to play again and build the thing until eventually we reach Catch. Before Catch, in the upper thing, the seventh extension one at the time, me and Fabian done a country, play a little band, a whole lot about them. Just anyway the music there with this one there.
Anyway, the music there.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
So I think Catch was when now we take it up a notch. Yeah. And after Catch now, I guess we start to work with this start to record really. Because some people didn't know Catch, some people know them. So look at session they come play and blah blah blah. Then slide on bar.
Yeah.
You know, say we have some work for you know, want a keyboard player come sit in. That's like a bang. That's
Session thing?
I wouldn't say a keyboard player at the time. Just like some man just play a little bang.
Bang and bubble.
Yeah, keep it steady like that, you know what I mean? And started something with Sly and Robbie, and you know, and I became Ann, kind of Sly and Robbie. So
you had a conjunction.
yeah, so you have a whole man who was Ann in the middle. Right now I think is Ann is what the engineer name? Rory is Ann right now. You keep them together kind of thing like that.
Rory.
You know what I mean?
They always need that Ann.
Yes, yeah, you know. So we started to do some touring and we tour with
Max Surprise.
now, before Max we were up a tour with Sly and Robbie. The first time, you know,
Back over type vibes?
Yeah, them, you know, up things and then just any little thing I go on the road, we go, any little tour them one. Well, come on, you're available, boom, you know what I mean? And then it started officially, I start work with Max Surprise.
Officially, his keyboard.
Yeah, Sly set up a tour. Sly we do a tour. It was a taxi tour right after Hurricane Gilbert.
Freddie.
Surprise and Freddie McGregor. Max was looking for Freddie at the time.
World tour kind of vibe?
Yeah, man. Big thing, man. I would have the whole of US and the whole of Europe.
Wow.
What a thing, man.
Wow.
By the time I come back to Jamaica fixed, because it was, wow, that hurricane was like September 12, I remember.
Yeah, 88.
Yeah, I will leave like about 18th or something like that. So, you know, by the time
Right after.
So by the time I come back to Jamaica, it's brand new. You know,
So long ago?
Yeah.
Come right before Christmas, the following year. Yeah.
And Max Surprise, the tour, and we did Max Surprise for a whole years, and then we come off of the road, stop tour now. Me and Bridget man, they live in the Little studio. But we always have the Sonic Sound link, because Sonic Sound have bass, as I said before.
Yeah.
And they live in town and me instead of a studio. So it is something I'm going to stop tour when I have to go for the road.
Yeah.
And Richard Daly checked me, third old keyboard player, make me fortune again, and I lose an extra brother, you know. And I'm asking for company and thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a go. And end up with third old for 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's a lifetime that. And come on for the thing again now and say, done that now. Come on back. So I start a little band. I don't want to call it a little band. Because it was the ATF thing, you know, we play like hit songs. But after the fact that they were hit songs. So we play like some 70s tune. Stylistics and some
Shy Lights.
The whole Dennis Brown and the whole kind of thing.
Dennis
Brown. So every song we play, people know them. So it's spirit song we play. So after the fact. And then, you know, Stephen, you know, he feel me think, well, make a record. And I say,
There's always a brother there.
yeah, him just all music.
Always a brother has a come record.
So we go back, we set up at the old studio, which was
Sonic Sound. Studio,
tear it down and
make it small.
Yeah, just take it, because the big old time console.
Our studio right now is about the width of this. Half of it, not even half of this room.
Yeah,
That was the studio.
No, that's the studio now.
No.
That's
Okay.
So recording album.
Yeah, man, back in the day it was this big room with this big 32-track MCI controller.
215 speaker, two sub
and 18 and pure
Yeah.
nice. So we take the live room and make a rehearsal room and cut the studio itself in half. And that's my office. That is why.
Right. So most of the space now is the rehearsal space.
Yes.
Oh.
Right. So the hitch up a thing now where the rehearsal room become the live room with a send a wire through the wall.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The little room there. The thing nice. It was so nice because someone else again here.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I went out.
You know, amazing. You mentioned that to me, and you know what I say to myself now? The shows have got to be amazing because hear what now? Most people in a Europe exposition, especially the youths, them, right? You see the space where you just talked to me about? They would have had majority of it being the recording studio.
Oh, yeah.
And the little part would have been the rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cramming at the rehearsal.
Yeah.
But obviously, the show and bringing it to the masses is important to you guys, which is the reason why. You know what I mean? Especially with technology right now, it no need for be that big.
That too. And outside of that too, you find say because what is the old school business? Yeah, and we used to the big studios.
Yeah.
You know, the dynamic sound or Aquarius or whichever. Harry J, you grew up, Joe Gibbs, the big drum set over this one, the keyboard over this one, and guitar man down the car, and bass around that, and a boat with the vocalist and the horn. You know, so you get that kind of.
Space, yeah. I dig it. I'm excited though, I'm not gonna lie, because once I heard that song, I say, you know what, I can't wait to hear the rest of the stuff that's coming out. But of course, like I tell the masses all the time, for me, especially in this day and age where the music, as we're talking off camera, the music's so disposable. You know, you put it out today, you don't know where to go tomorrow. So always, it's important for the masses to get in touch with you guys and see what I go on. Talk to me a little bit about Sonic Sounds. Give me a little bit of that Sonic Sounds history, because we always talk about, I feel like it's no different from sports, where when people drop names, them have the names that they drop, the 1 and 2 names, where, you know what I mean? Give them credibility. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that name is Sonic Sounds. When you say Sonic Sounds, what come back to me? I've got a Dennis Brown record in here called Good Vibrations. Never seen nobody else with that one day. It's my prized possession, right? Distributed by Sonic Sounds.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to boast, but I'm going to boast. Cause it's true.
How you mean?
There was one time when you look in the charts in Jamaica, and you look on the charts. At one time for years, every week in the charts, Sonic Sound would have at least 12 tune out of the top 20.
On the charts?
Yeah, man, because you had the producers back in those years, like John Laws.
Big up John.
Yeah, and Sly and Robbie.
Yeah.
Baltimore. You know, them produce hits after hits, a lot of hits. We had Peter Tosh was there. We did custom pressing for Bunny Wheel. As a matter of fact, I can tell you a story about Bob Marley. When the old man had bought Sonic Sound, about 3 months after he had gotten the building and everything, I was a young boy then, probably about 16, 17. I think it was the first, no, it wasn't the first time I met Bob, because he had come here a couple of times, but I remember him walking in that day and said to me, "Young Lee, I want you to pack up all of my stamp of them and leave it." Because there was no Tough Gang then. And we had just released a Kaya album. So we were pressing all of Bob's stuff. And I remember him walking in the office and I'm saying, "Young Lee, I want you to pack up all of my stamp and label them. I put them in a box and get them ready. I'm going to talk to your father." And I remember Bob walking in the office with about 20 people, about 4 different lawyers, and I'm going to the office and I'm come out about a half hour later and the old man say, "You pack up all them stuff." And I pick up all them stuff, and that was it. Bob went and him start Tough Gang, start him own pressing and thing. But basically back then in the days when Sonic Sound was home, it was like a family thing in terms of everybody that worked in the office and all the artists. You never had to make an appointment. You walk into the building, you see whoever you want.
Right.
When the office closed, everybody outside playing domino, you know, the music car around your idlers rest. You go there in the evening, you can find any artist you want. If you can't find him, somebody will find him. Right. You know, because back in those days, people would be saying, "Boy, I need to find," like them say, "Leroy Smart." I'm saying, "Yeah, man, him down the corner. I'm going to go buy lunch." Need him for a show. You know, so it was nice. You know, a lot of the artists, it was a nice hangout spot. Yeah. You know. So, and then like I say, you know, the internet came along, and, you know, the streaming and downloads, digital and everything, and that was the end of it. You know, no more pressing records. Yeah. But you grew up around the pressing of the records. Yeah, man. So you seen the era from then till now. We used to press records. You used to press them yourself. One time when the music business was booming. Yeah. One man looked at me one day and him say, "Listen, you're going to have to run the night shift, you know." So what do you mean? I said, "Well, I'm going to work from 7 in the morning till 7 at night. And you're going to run the pressing plant from 7 at night till 7 in the morning." How old are you at this point? About 17, 16, 17.
Yeah.
And for a couple months, around night shift, and then the guy that used to press the LP, I don't know what happened. Left the work or got fired or something. And I end up in there, and me and the man them in there press record every night. Girls, I'm coming in the morning and bag them up.
Yeah.
You know, and those were good days. That was when the record used to sell.
Yeah.
You know?
These are good vinyl.
Yeah, man. Good vinyl.
Tell me some of the records then, not Sonic Sounds put out, but you actually were there pressing. Some artists were.
All right. You know a tune named Disease is Smiley and Michigan?
Yeah, yeah.
Big tune. Big
Cool,
tune.
man.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Big tune. And also we had foreign records, you know. As a matter of fact, we have an award that we got for Lady in Red, Christy Berg. As I think it was #1 for like 36 weeks in Jamaica. Longest tune ever, whether reggae or foreign.
Right.
On the charts.
What's
You
it
know?
called?
Lady in Red.
By who?
Christy Berg.
Right, we'll find it eventually.
You know the tune, man.
We know the tune, man. But you did say you said this, right?
I'll give thanks and praise unto the
Yeah,
Most
man.
High. Because of which I made the clothes that pretends unto a man.
I think I joke thing.
Because all these things are foundation to Lord God.
You think I joke thing.
Cause every day the girls dress up in her trousers. I say what happened to your skirts and blouses? Why can't I man see you in your dresses? Cause these things unto Jaja not pleases. And every day them a worship vanities. And your greatest lust is jewelries. Mind ya lick you with diseases. Hey, mind ya lick you with diseases. Why ya? The most dangerous diseases.
When them tune are done in the dance, I'll kick up, you know. When you drop
Yeah.
all them tune, it's over. It's
Yeah, man.
over.
But G. Cole, before we go any further, I want to big up the bass man,
Yeah.
Lyndon Ace Webb.
Yeah.
Lyndon Ace Webb.
true,
Him
man.
at home in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I hope him shoes not wet, because here a lot of rain on there. I want to big up Gizmo too. Cortland White, the guitarist.
Cool, though, man.
Yeah, man, I have to big them up.
I love it.
I'm going to take care of some production.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
overdubs and things while we up here.
Yeah.
Them go and do some work. You know?
But that's the advantage of having a unit, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, you can say, all right, you know, so we got 4 things to deal with, or 2 things to deal with. You and you, boom. You and you, boom.
See?
Versus trying to be in 5 places
Yeah.
at once.
I'm not doing anything for that.
I'm not doing anything, which is sometimes the case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk to me about the formulation of the band itself, the unit that you have right now, ATF. How did that unit come together?
Okay. Things are coming together. All right. Before Stephen came back to Jamaica,
Yeah.
we had a drummer and play with. Who play with now?
Luciano.
Named Cliff Bond.
007.
Yeah, Cliff Bond was the drummer, and we had a guitar player. Him turned Christian now.
Philip.
He worked with Lady Sano. Thing, and I must say that's basically the thing. We had a girl used to sing. First, wait, we had 2 female singers first, you know.
In ATF,
I'm
man?
not tell you, man. I want to big up to a girl who called Liquor Sex.
Yeah. Wait, well on. What's your name?
Little Sex.
Did she have the name before she come in there, man?
No. Or give it to her.
I need to know, Herbie. I need to know.
Don't ask me why. Because some natural mystical talk. I don't know that. No, she just see a small body. She have small body.
Yeah.
And she can sing. You know, she's a little sexy thing, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, man. So we
I
just
got
Liquor
you.
Sex. And
Liquor Sex is the name.
yes. Before Liquor Sex was
Shania.
was Bigger Sex. No, Shania is Liquor Sex.
Right.
But before Liquor Sex, we had a girl singing with us named oh Jesus.
Gabby.
Gabby.
What you want to call her?
No, she no.
Oh,
Just Gabby.
Just Gabby.
Yeah,
Just Gabby.
yeah,
Okay.
please. Can I sing it? Can the man listen to that? They won't give it to me.
You see, I get it like a word.
What you point me again?
Your phone gonna start vibrating a second or two from now.
And it's not the sex.
Is the liquor on the big?
So we had Michael Robinson sing with us one at a time, so, and then we had
Clancy.
Clancy Eccles Jr. I don't know if you remember.
In the band?
Yeah, Clancy
son.
Eccles Jr. And
Junior.
father,
Okay.
Clancy father was one of them man to put on shows Christmas morning at Caribbean on him.
Right.
So, and him sing, you know. Clancy.
Yeah.
thing. So his son used to sing with us. Him sing with
Abyssinian.
No. Yeah.
Just
So
come off a tour with them, yeah.
Just see him in Europe there or something. You know. So Stephen came in now and then. Guitar Gizmo came in as well. And sometimes you work with some people where it's not because they're better than the persons they work with before.
Right.
But you can feel like some people are looking in your direction.
Yeah.
You can know
the connection, the synergy.
Yeah.
Chemistry, man.
It
Chemistry.
It works sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes after many years, like a marriage, you know. Mm-hmm. Well, Stephen can tell about him.
You see that?
Don't go there. Stay upon the topic. Stay upon the topic.
Yeah.
That's called passing the ball, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Stay on the topic.
So, as far as the topic is concerned, sometimes, it take a more than just,
to make it work.
Everything work.
Yeah, like you said, the best thing to compare it to is indeed, and in fact, I'm married. It says somebody said bigger sex, I love it. You know what? I'll leave it alone, ladies and gentlemen. We'll leave it.
It's not that kind of party. Boom.
Another Sonic Sounds release.
Yes, sir.
Darling, how I love you. I gave all I had. They tried to take you, and now I'm so mad.
Hey Diana, welcome. Carvel, welcome to the party. Hope you're loving it, not you, Rosalie. I don't mean you say it. Blame it on the band. Alright. This thing about music, when it comes to music and history, I don't know why. History is written a certain way. That's why I'm always say, he who controls the narrative controls the outcome. You know what I mean? If you write the book, then you tailor the story that comes out. I'm glad you mentioned even the likes of Sonic Sounds, because the history, when we talk reggae music, when people talk reggae music, there are certain little names that are always coming back up and up and up. And then there are some that are so legendary, but they don't get the same. It's unheralded. You know what I mean? And if you do go through the catalog and slice and dice it, sometimes the releases that you're not thinking of are way more massive than the ones that you speak of more.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Again, speaking of Sonic Sounds, what was that third? I'm a big third. You know this. I'm a big Third World fan. Like I said, last time you and I saw each other, it was at the Third World show. You know what I mean? Talk to me a little bit about that experience being out there with Third World.
Well, all right. Third World, like a couple of bands out of Jamaica, like Dragonaires, like Fab Five, like We the People Band, like Third World is a university, right? Third World is, especially me, used to go up and sing fence and just sit down under the green tamarind tree there. Because when they see a ripe tamarind under the and then pick it before they come.
Straight green tamarind.
Straight green tamarind tree. And just sit down and just see them and them coming in. For come and rehearsal. It's a joy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And them little play thing and them thing and you could peep for the place and watch them,
Yeah.
And you say, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are some songs when you hear on the jukebox crash the road, but when Third World play it, like I think one of the songs I thought I heard them do was Freedom for the Stallion. This is like, I think you're bad.
74,
almost
73,
Yeah,
74.
Almost.
Yeah, people might think.
They were just that date.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But the man them play the thing and make it sound like a record, And as a youth like me, who would see a man play the thing and you hear the same thing on the radio.
Yeah, amazing.
It's a mash me up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I move with them individually. Like one time me and Richie, a brethren, and one time me and Cat, a brethren, and one time me and Ibo was always like, oh.
Yeah, the guru.
Yeah. if you can just talk to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've had the conversations with Ibo, and you're absolutely right. Is that the guru?
The man tell the man who go talk to the man, him sit down on the piano, like a PF12 or something, and him there and go talk. And him say, try cascade, boy, the way that frighten you. And him say, but back no. and
that's Ibo.
You see it?
Yeah.
And Cat knows the man, anything you will play Cat this place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Guitar and cello.
Yeah, because Cat Catch, what can I say?
Yeah.
You know,
Classical.
so when you start to work with them now, the first gig I did was a tour, a Spirit of Unity tour. Sunsplash had stopped. Sunsplash tour stopped. And then we touring them Spirit of Unity. And Cat and Rupert Bent, Rupert Bent Jr.
Yeah.
And them come to me, he said, you know, try your love, all right, you know, tuna play the G. Tuna play, let's come on.
What's that, Rupert?
Yeah, Rupert and Cat. See? You know, know that we fall love. Yeah, man, all right, you're going to sing this, you know, that tune there, blah, blah, blah. So there's a rehearsal going. We did 2 evenings.
Yeah.
And the weekend we're up on the flight.
Wow.
See? So the first time I play with the band is the first night on stage.
You're serious?
Yeah, man.
So they must give you some things because say you know this, learn this, whatever.
Yeah, man.
And they trusted that when you come.
Yeah, because I guess it's like apprentice, you know, so that you there come. Maybe if you get a chance.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But you just need.
And I don't want to grow to third world still now, because you have a man him dead now, named the late great William Bonner-Rupes.
Yes, I.
Them can't sing like him, you know.
Brother.
The man strong like a lion, man.
Brother.
See?
One of the most distinguished voices in reggae music
I'll
when
tell
we
you,
say,
man.
Yes,
you're not
sir.
going to hear Ruggs or Third World and say, oh,
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
See? And the man sing and you play, you say, damn, like enough night when you come off, you're going to your bed.
Yeah.
And tour bus stop it, you say,
But I'm here play with them.
oh, what's going on? Yeah, man. And then you start yourself in the picture, you say, I'm here.
I'm here on this one.
Yeah, it's a bit of bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then now, and there's some different characters. Because you have a man like Richard Daly, as you know. Because me call him Richard Daly. He never have much to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, but him coming like the backbone of the thing, really.
Like a real basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, starting at the base.
Yep.
Of
Him even talk like a bass player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, I mean, Cat band, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know, man, Cat is the man who know everything.
Yeah. Yo.
What is that? What is that? You know what I mean?
Johnny Tiger.
Johnny Tiger. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
for real, though.
yeah, man, and the man drummer named Ruption, man. The man earned him name, man.
Brother.
Don't leave him, man.
Brother.
Man, you know,
Brother.
so
That's all I'm gonna say.
when that finished with me, I do 11 years of that. We do. Well, because for me, before that was Max the Priest, we go everywhere already, you know, with Max. So when we go there again with Third World, it was like, you know. But after all of that finish, he come back home and say, John, man, the first day you go up on like a merry-go-round or something,
Yeah.
as a youth,
Yeah.
you know, you say, whoa.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a whole heap of
Mind-blowing.
learning experience.
Yeah.
Learn a whole heap of things. I learn a whole heap of things. And I want to tell you, Sly and Robbie, the knowledge they say something else like anything.
The Rhythm Twins. Them brother there.
It's the knowledge they say something else because, I don't know, Sly they so, and Robbie they so. You know what I'm twin?
Night and day.
Because if you hear Sly contribution or what Sly do with a song, and what Robbie do with the same song,
Yeah.
but when it merge,
When they come together, different something.
people drop down.
Praise
Man.
man.
Yeah,
Wow.
Robbie will make you sing something we never know you can sing as a bass player. I know it's Sly will try everything. No, man, try it, man. And you say, but just try it, man.
Yeah.
And you're frightened for
And
that.
ultimately it works out.
Yes, so them place a university. That's what we call them, man. The thing university.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Anybody will pass through them thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't help but come out on it.
So if people want to say ATF come from Taxi or from Third World or from Max the Priest, me, but praise it.
You say you own that.
Yes, sir.
I dig it.
See, I don't want to, but if it's not like that, we start this thing.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. You know, it's amazing you said that because you have some musicians out there now. Let me tell you something. If you talk to the musicians, you'd get the impression, say, when the first note was ever played.
Yeah, because
They were there.
You have to tell the youth them say the DJ thing never start to be the man and want to kill her.
Yep. It never.
Do you know what I mean?
And Beanie and Killer will tell you that.
But I want to demand them know does not teach them man. You can't tell them man them know what them thing there.
It's and that's why I love when you phrase it as a university,
Yeah, man.
because there's a lot of learning every time I
Yeah.
talk to people like yourself, right, who are tenured in the business. And that's the reason why a lot of times I'll talk to somebody like you for 2 hours and 15 minutes without music, you know. When I say music, I mean the catalog, you know what I mean? Because there's so much to learn and so many people don't know. Many of your favorite hits and your favorite hit makers' favorite hits, somehow, someway, either you gentlemen have contributed to.
It's surprising.
Trust me.
You know something? I'm going to tell you one for you. This is for your history book.
Yeah.
You know a tune named Murder She Wrote?
Yep.
I slide on bar, mix it.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Tell them the size of the studio where it's recorded.
We record that
Smaller
like
than...
it's like a bathroom. It's like a bathroom. Me and slide on because through the right upstairs film for the office.
Yeah.
And we call it megabyte. Because it was 1 megabyte in size.
And you talk about you talking about the Shaka Demus and Players version?
Listen, man, the
original.
The original.
Listen, the recorder is a 12-track machine Sly had.
Okay.
The Akai, it work with something like a
Videotape.
VHS machine.
VHS tape.
And Sly put on about 8-track of drums.
Yeah. Damn.
Right?
Genius.
Yeah, man, and Sly mix it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear the things we are talking about. We're sharing it with you. And it's knowledge. It's knowledge. It's knowledge. It's knowledge. We have to light up now.
You see?
I know this little girl, her name is Maxine.
Get digital
Her
now.
beauty's like
You know?
If I ever tell you about
Download the app.
Find it quick. It was on the record all next week.
You the record box.
Hold on, man.
Murder she wrote.
Alright, you know say, I'm not gonna go buy the tune, man. Nah, you know what I mean? Sell out the thing. And the funny thing is, we're talking about knowledge, we're talking about legacy, we're talking about history, and we're talking to one half of the band. You know what I'm saying?
You see,
it's
they
not
come
even
and
the
finish
full.
after that.
Exactly.
Tell them about that are 2 man them who them used to play with them.
All right.
So you don't get in trouble later when you get come out.
Yeah, well, Gizmo was called to play with Whalers one time.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Whalers.
Yes, sir.
The Whalers.
When him say everything starts from scratch. Lee Perry, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Let it sink in.
Yeah, man.
Let it sink in.
Yeah, him say everything starts from scratch.
Right.
Now, Scratch Perry took Gizmo to play on some Bob Marley thing. And him say, I play like a riff, and Bob himself like the riff.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't know what happened to that recording, because Gizmo never probably look like that. I don't know. Because a humble youth, probably I say he wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
Him was, with last group him was out with Raging Fire. You remember that recently Raging Fire?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, them mad, you know.
Nice, something.
Mad, you know.
I'm not one of them things, them just decide to stop it or something.
Lead singer
Yeah.
went left. Kumar went left, man.
Yeah.
And basically went right or something like so.
Something like so.
Yeah. I'm sure them thing.
But something.
Gizmo was with Seventh Extension. Remember Hard Time? Hey, youth, man. Nobody going like no fool.
No, you might never dig up tune.
You see it. I should have bring my shovel.
You should.
I make a dig tune till I'm
Let's go
mad.
and dig them up and say, yo. Nah, man.
Yeah, man, Gizmo play Hard Time. I was with Seventh Extension at the time. I worked with that band sometimes too.
Right.
After them hit with that.
Right.
You know, that's when me meet Gizmo start play with it. Gizmo used to work at I wonder if you might listen to me, sir. Gizmo used to work at a supermarket.
Yeah.
Check this now. Him is the pack out guy, right?
Right.
Thing. And me and my friend Courtney Pantan now, the same band with Gizmo. So that makes sense. You are work and we now work, baby. So Gizmo said, well, you probably need to come get some job. I said, you probably need to leave the supermarket.
Bad influence.
And the man pack up and tell the people about the supermarket. So,
Yeah, same guy.
yes.
Cool, man. That ain't right. But you know something, you have to follow with the thing there, you know.
That's the thing that I know.
And sometimes you need a person, somebody, a drive, a push for make you be able to get that done. Because a lot of times, some of the most awesome talent in the world sit down and do the wrong thing.
Well, you see, if them have a brother named Courtney Pantan, or a brother named Fabian Cook behind them,
Yeah.
them are going to do the right thing.
Them are going to do the right thing.
Yes, man. Them man, they make you do the right thing. You know, you hear up brother Fabian Cook, way up on the West Coast.
Yeah.
LA.
Coming up
big.
You hear up the man.
Fabian is an engineer.
He as well. Yeah. But Fabian, like all of us, he play drum, bass, keyboard, guitar, and sing. we grew up together, yeah?
Right.
Is it mix Yardie and Sierra Pro?
Yeah. So him get a Grammy, and the one Grammy share for the whole of it.
Cool, that's how the thing go.
The whole of it even upon it.
I like it. That's how the thing go.
You see?
That's how the thing. Jason Sterling said, I true him can vouch for the thing.
Yell him up, man. Yell him up.
Big up, Jason. Also, you know what I mean, there's a new tune. It not touch road it, but you know we love the pre-release. You know, we're going at the computers, we're going at people hard drive. With Vladimir, the thing. You know what I mean? If them can do it, we can do it too. You know what I mean? So I call up my Russian connects. We're going at the ATF Band hard drive, and we have a brand new thing for we're not touch road yet. So we're gonna get a little piece of that one. It's a brand spanking new joint called Say a Prayer. Can I drop it for the masses? Yeah, cool, man. Ladies and gentlemen, try this one on for size, all right? Big up Annette, what's up? Diane, thank you. Jason Lee, big up. The ATF Band, ladies and gentlemen, it's called Say a Prayer. So I get spiritual upon no matter what talk about bigger sex and little sex, you know, I tell you say, I hold it for reverence and the thing, you know. Hold it for reverence and the thing. Talk to me a little bit about that song. After hearing the first one, I would not have assumed that the second single would be a song like Say a Prayer. But talk to me about that song there, alright?
Alright, I tell you how Say a Prayer was built.
Yeah.
I'd laid down a drum track on a drum machine. Like a cheap drum machine, $14.99, we call it. On my iPad, and I took it up to the studio.
Yeah.
And we transferred the tracks I'm on, and me and Herbie were in there, and BS Man was outside smoking as usual. And Herbie just started singing the song on drum track, and we both agreed that it can work. Now, this particular song is the only cover tune that we have on the album that will be out sometime early next year. It was done in the 1960s by a group out of England called Brotherhood of Man. They had a big hit called United We Stand, Divided We Fall back in the day. And that was a hit too. And it just seemed to mesh with everything.
Right.
And then it took a little while to do it. Me, Herbie, Ace, and Gizmo would put on the voices. And then the idea came and said, you know something, let us get a choir. And that's what we did. We went to somebody that we knew that was connections with the church, and we got like about 10, 15 people for the video. And then Herbie can tell you the other people that we use.
So you shot a video for it already?
Yeah, man, the video.
As a matter of fact,
I WhatsApp it to you.
So yeah, shoot it to something, can drop it on my rotation.
Alright.
when we did the vocals, it didn't sound like 4 hours still, you know. And so, I like singing. I love singing. You know?
Yeah.
The first thing, before you use my instrument, is singing. To me,
Yeah.
vocals come first, yeah? And if you hear me talk about certain groups, it's mostly the vocals.
Most of the vocal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I called in some friends. Prilly Hamilton.
Wow.
He was third first.
Yes, man.
Yeah?
You went back to the roots.
Yes. I called in this church girl, Dawn Martin. You know, I called in. I thought Liquor Sex was there at the time.
Right.
You know, and what is that?
Calling Allah too.
Allah from Chalice.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a friend them. Let's come
Yeah,
and so
yeah,
listen. Today's your day. Just do
Joke.
the lead track and there's
Yeah.
some background tracks as well.
Yeah.
So we end up with this massive thing.
Wow.
Tracks and tracks. I say earlier we were talking about the technology.
Yeah.
One of the good things about the technology is that we have tracks and tracks and tracks. Yeah. Because
I just sent it to you. You know, it's available on YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
It just came out on YouTube
The
yesterday.
video for Say a Prayer?
Yeah, man, it's on YouTube. It just came out. So I WhatsApp it to you. Yeah,
Right.
go ahead, Herbie.
so we just pack up a bag of ice. Like one time we just have to dump it, put them on 2 tracks, dump it, and they start to lose the quality. But now, if it's 402 a year, 402 tracks, I mean,
Yeah.
the track just has.
Quality doesn't move?
It depends on how powerful your machine is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I stand up my car now, when I stand up in the car and sing,
I'll sing.
and the next person come and stand up in the car and sing,
Yeah.
I would just put the voice on.
Create your choir.
Yeah, and then when I was going to the video now, we asked Don for Lenware Church Choir. So the choir in the video
Yeah.
is really a church choir.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's fascinating.
And I'm coming out and represent.
Yes,
I like it.
we got a hall, St. Peter and Paul Church
Repass
Hall.
Hall, yeah.
And with us.
Repass.
Wicked.
Ladies and gentlemen, the song is called Say a Prayer. And again, when I heard it, that's the first thing I noticed is that all there are rare voices on there.
Yes.
Because the first one, of course, had your voice on there
Yeah.
as the lead.
Yeah.
And then I heard this one. So I guess you have, on any given day, anybody could be singing that song because you got
Yes.
technically 4 lead vocals.
Yeah, that's one of my priorities. But I like a lot of musicians don't sing, but you'd be surprised to know how well Jamaican musicians can sing. You know, enough of them don't really think. Because show me there's a bass man or me, like guitar man. We can sing.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't know. It just we'll sing first before we play.
Right.
Because when we ball, when we band. So the first
Singing
note-
start from a long time.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the budget for the instrument ain't come yet.
You see it. So a lot of us like, and I mean like singing. I just wish I could sing like.
Well, you know, amazing you talk about that because I know of Herbie playing keys and being a master at that. So we never, when I got it, in all honesty, I never ever realized that you were singing the lead.
But you know something, I have always been okay with third I sing. I used to sing Igbo parts.
Right.
I with Max the Priest I used to sing. And I remember I did a tour one time with Sly and Robbie. It was just me, Sly and Robbie and musicians. 3 people.
And you were saying
And yeah, with some
with some
things,
yeah.
But I mean, I always sing. I always want to sing. But you know, when I'm blessed with the Max the Priest or the Bunny Ruggs or the
I'm blessed with the ATF sound.
well, hey, you
Because
know,
I like it. I mean, let me tell you, say, it's a tune where, and I'm going to get into the song now because, you know, what I love about the song, one, it's visual. You know what I'm saying? Once the song start, everything that you say in that song, I can see somebody saying, somebody asking you. And it is that song that speaks for many people. You're saying some stuff where a bag of people want to say a long time.
You know.
Warm tone of star.
you know what's ironic?
Yeah.
You know the song where I talk about coming in and they were asked, you know, I'm not Aki, right?
Yeah.
You know, I come to the airport this morning in Miami. This is serious business. And the
Immigration.
Where are you staying? I can't remember the name of the place. I say, you know, say, I don't.
That's so.
No, I know. I know. Even my passport, I was like, like, he must say, watch his fool. Look at my running back now. I said, no, man. But I can spell the address.
Right.
The address. I mean, him say, yeah, I'm waiting. I say, yeah, man. I'll know it all. But he asked me some other question and realized I'm kind of legit. You know? Yeah, man. The brain does get old, but me never bring no Aki this time. Man.
Yeah, so, but it's perfectly true though. You know, those questions are questions you get all the time. It's like people are questioning your legitimacy based on.
But in reality, it happened to me already. Yeah, because I'm coming a float down there. The only thing I have is a passport and a Jamaican cleaner. And the custom man say, like, you can't come in a foreign and not have luggage.
Yeah.
And I say, but because you know, the same taxi tour, we have like 2 days off.
Yeah.
Because my mom was sick. So I was running for 2 days and I just run back out. So all my things up on the tour bus same way.
Yeah.
And the man give me a warm time. I explain to know me up on the road and really, you know. But it's just like, once you come from Jamaica, it is expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, fried fish.
Some tasty patty.
Yes.
Yeah.
The crackers. You know.
Yeah.
People
Breadfruit.
Yeah, they want if you know.
Two seed.
If you know Bob Marley, you know. If you're on board a family.
You know, it's amazing you mentioned that, you know. I have a friend, a lovely, sweet, dear friend of mine. When we just met years ago, every time.
It's a female friend?
Yeah, man.
Lovely and sweet.
Yeah, man. She's nice and she means well.
Yes.
But every time she'd leave her house and go out in the streets, every time she met a Jamaican, when she saw me again, she asked me if I knew that person.
Yeah,
as though Jamaica is this big and everybody know them one of them.
Everybody. Yeah, but we go Australia and like a man say, man, you from Kingston? So yeah. You know Peter? Like, brethren.
Get it all the time.
Yeah, man.
Get it all the time.
Yeah, Africa. I'm not my brother. How are you? Do you know Winston?
So they just want to say, yeah, man.
Yeah, Winston. Me Winston. But I fancy me
Winston. Good.
Like
we go way back. Talk to me about a writing session for the ATF, man. Can that sound like a drama? Sound like fun?
Believe me, sometimes I think it's fun. Share the brethren. We're going about the right attitude.
Yeah.
Now, the way the place set up, him and Ace, the baseman, them on them office on the front. Me in the office, my office is the studio. So me all the way around the back, upstairs. So I come round there, at the time, come home with them. And, all right, we'll lock up and go right attitude. Because we'll make a whole heap of rhythm. We have too much rhythm. So it's like...
So the rhythms come before the actual...
Most of the time.
Okay.
So like the rhythm now named Nestle Pure Life. And them say, we're going to put a thing for Nestle Pure Life. You know?
Yeah.
We see a woman in a green skirt.
Yeah.
So we're going to write something about green skirt. So they say, green skirt. And then the blouse come up and then maybe the skirt will come off. But the tune will go down. You see what I'm saying?
That's before say a prayer. Right?
Yeah, that's what I say a prayer.
So that's how it works for you, gentlemen.
Yeah, and sometimes you know something when I like the tune.
Yeah.
So with us, you have a box, you have a file 13.
Yeah.
Sometimes we go in and dig up back a tune, you know, because I have like one word now.
Yeah.
So,
I got you.
Songwriting wasn't never my thing. I always say me can't write songs.
Right.
Because all of my friends will write something and...
Some profound.
Yeah, you say, you know, and sometimes you listen to a song and I say, no, it's not me write that.
Yeah.
It's so like...
It's coming from you.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you know, the next old song, you know, it's named Solitaire. Carpenters do it.
We'll have to play it and hear it still.
Come on, man. Yeah. But it's a sad song.
That's probably why I don't know it.
No, but love songs are sad songs, yeah?
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why they call them love songs since most of the time somebody left somebody.
Because love is a sad thing.
That's how it go. I'm going to stay with lust then.
That works.
Lust is fun.
That works. So you find say how you put lyrics because I can make a rhythm. I can wow. 2 minutes. I can have a crash rhythm for you in 2 minutes. Honestly, I'm not talking a joke to you.
Right.
But for sit down and say
Now put the words to that.
One day I was walking there. You said it's one evening. So I changed it to one evening and then I was walking. I was sitting. So it just can't come,
I feel you.
So this Yardie thing, I don't know, it surprises all me.
So, I always wonder what's the response been like that you guys have been getting from the Yardie tune?
First of all, people think it's
Unbelievable.
funny. It's a comic thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're tune funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I have a friend named Wayne Harman, right? From Charlie's. Wayne said, you know what I like about you guys? Well, they don't take yourself serious. Because just listen to the thing, it's like, and I'm like that. See, something, I grew up listening to Pluto Shervington.
Oh my Lord.
And the Pluto and the Ernie, that kind of thing. That's still
Yes.
So if it sounds like Duppy Gunman or that thing.
I'm good liver.
We grew up on listening to them things.
Something fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we need that doing it because I feel like that's kind of missing.
It is. So immediately after that, now, this say a prayer. So people say, where is it go? So I'm sure everybody listening for the third song.
Right. Let's see where it go.
So
because it's from one extreme to the other.
You'll be pleasantly surprised, man. Trust me.
Boy. But me not tell them. I love the tune, I love the tune. And every time I play it, the response is the same. Even if for a different audience, I still get the same type of response from it. It's a fun song. And it says to me pretty much, but I love to see them perform that song live.
See?
You know what I mean? That's what I get from it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Yardie right about now. And again, yes, I am dragging it. I ain't playing it for you yet. It is out on iTunes, Spotify, and everywhere right about now. May I drag it out so far that me I go to something else and I go to Yardie yet. May I go to all our instrumental, you know what I mean? Real teaser, we call it.
Danny just text me, so I must big you up G Code.
Big up. I appreciate you.
Reggae Jam in Volume 5.
And I'm going to give away one of these tonight. Somebody's walking home tonight, or, well, not literally tonight, because I ain't going to find it tonight, but somebody's going to be in ownership of one of these today. See that? Reggae Jam in Volume 5, courtesy of Tads. And, of course, the big bad tune is on here. All right? Yardie. Trust me when I say, yeah, man. Catherine, you see, I got you. She said, finally, but the instrumental I get. Well, we'll let you know here.
Right about now, the studio.
I get that all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're chatting it up right about now with the ATF Band. All right, our one half of the ATF Band. The song is called Yardie. I mean, it's a big. Are you prepared for what a song like carrying to go? I have a feeling it's going to be carrying you some crazy places. Not places that geographically I haven't been before. But I feel like it'll carry you some places.
You can keep saying these things. I was talking to a special gentleman in radio in this country. I was doing an interview with him, right? And him say, because in the second verse I was talking about going to Careless Park.
I needed to ask you about Careless Park. Someone really named so?
It just came up. I just said, before it was, what was the first?
I had said Central Park.
Yeah,
and I said no.
I don't want it to be
unknown park.
Yeah.
So I said Broomsdale Park or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And then I re-recorded it and said Careless Park. And the man tell me, say, something, well, you know about Careless Park?
Does someone name so?
Yes, he says so. I'm saying when he was a youth.
Yeah.
You got Careless Park.
This is in New York.
Yes.
Hold on.
Go to carelessness.
Go to careless things. I got you.
So I apologize, sir.
That was not the intention.
I do apologize.
When I heard the name Careless Park, I jump off from chair and someone can't name so for real.
No, but you're a friend for knowing.
Apparently so. Apparently so.
Some place names in my way.
You wonder who named them?
Yeah. Give me a bit and all them sorry. Wait a bit. You know what I mean?
Trust me. That song, now the album, you're working on a project, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Definitely. Wow, about 8 of them ready so far.
Wow.
For this,
Waiting on some of them to come back from LA. Them
yeah,
gonna
we're
go
gonna
mix.
send them to the masters too now.
To get a mix.
Yes.
Cool. So you know.
More like mastering. We're sending thing, and His Majesty put a little waving wand and
Over it, and the magic
yes,
comes to life.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Cool, no, man. I love it. It is indeed a big tune, and like I said, I feel that tune there. It's a game changer because it's totally. When I say nothing else on the radio sound like Yardie, nothing that on the radio sound like Yardie, and I've never been able to play it once without having to pull it up at least one time.
Well, I want to say something G Cole. A little teaser. We have a sketch when I come.
Cool, no, man.
Remember when I tell you this?
Cool, no, man.
Original, you know, like I said, original.
Skia.
You want to hear the sketch? You know?
Yeah,
I have a little piece of it, you know, but I'm afraid to play it.
Give a little piece.
Give me like
little piece?
a snip.
I can play it through the mic.
Yes, man.
You can.
I can plug it in too. Wheel it up.
It don't mix though, you know.
All right, where are the iPhone or where we at?
Yeah, the one that plug in at the bottom.
That one there?
Yeah, let me back it up and set it up for you.
When I get sneak peeks right here now, ladies and gentlemen, the ATF Band, this is the Skia joint right
But
here.
this don't even mix though, you know. It's just a rough thing.
Well, we're not getting more than both.
All right, go
Don't
on.
blind these people. Let's go on to chorus.
Turn up volume on this up.
It's going down. I've been thinking about my baby. Oh, she's so sweet, and I know she loves me madly. And I've got a treat that I'm sure will drive her crazy. We're going out on Saturday night.
Wheel.
We said no more. Say you heard it here first.
I'm going to give you one more little touch off of the album.
So that well, is that the next single?
It's a dangerous thing this to do, you know.
Yeah. Sneak peek thing, man. I give him a little
Yeah, like a piece.
a little sneak.
I'm going to turn on my tape.
I relate the feeling that you're feeling when the feeling come around. So make this Irish feeling take your feeling to the ceiling and lift you when you're feeling down. Irish is the healing for the extra two of you.
Where's that?
Yeah, man.
No more. Album comes out soon. All right, we'll let you know when it comes out. You played a Skia song, right? Mm-hmm. I talk about Skia a lot. I had Danny Sultan in here, Sultan Ali, which is Prince Bossa song, talking about Skia, and then of course, Richard Stevens did his thing.
Yeah, man.
And then now an album that's out, which I think I haven't heard all of the albums, but I've heard probably 4 or 5.
Michael Rose.
The new Michael Rose song album to me right now is one of the top albums come out. Skia.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I've always had a conversation. Like I feel like we always tend to talk about losing the music.
Yeah.
I don't know about losing the music when it comes to reggae and everything there because I just feel like it's grown, it's expanded. Yeah. But Skia is something that I'm almost willing to say, yes, we have lost almost because there's hundreds of Skia bands in the world, but it's not a reggae, not a Jamaican Skia band.
Jamaica was the only country that didn't have a Skia band. Mm-hmm. Scatterlights was the only Skia band came out of Jamaica.
Right.
They would never have Scatterlights.
Never a band.
Yeah. So
we had Skia singers.
Yeah, man, But afterward, now the dance music, because it's dance music, so we can fight dance as much as we want. Skia is a dance music.
Right.
I mean, it's people go out like on a Saturday night, a Friday night. You
figure drop legs.
And yes, and the Europeans catch on with it. Americans not so much, but Europeans like the Skia music. Yeah.
And it's doing monster things across the globe right about now.
A portion of Skia band in Europe, man.
Yeah, man. Italy and Spain on it,
yeah. Man, but the younger Jamaicans went to dance hall You know, them took that road as opposed to the
Scare Road.
Scare Road.
It's not just that, you know what? In this day and time, to take 10 or 12 musicians and you say you're setting up a scare band.
Because it does require a lot of musicians.
Yeah. And the promoter said, how many of you want to come to France? 12. But we have 16 scare band here.
Yeah, but outside of that, even before it reached there, ska take a hold of musicianship. What we don't have now.
Yeah. True.
2 trombone, a saxman,
because ska is not something you can synthesize.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
You want to have a drummer that sing a bass man
and that drummer they have young too.
Well, we don't prefer.
He must have some energy.
We're not really calling nobody name, but it's really nice if he would have a little more youth.
Little more youth in his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like that.
But I also feel like it's something that never got support from radio too. Again, I was born in 78. So I come up on.
Sorry, man.
Excuse me, sorry.
It was a decent time. It was a decent time. Yeah. So I grew up listening to RJR, Fame FM, KLS, JBC, and then ultimately IRA FM came about and so forth. But I would be lying to you if I told you that I ever heard ska on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it never got the support.
Sometimes Saturday morning for a little time.
Yeah, but you say, firstly, it's just like reggae and badness. I mean, I don't want them going to kill me for this, but badness is one of the reasons reggae got played on the radio. Somebody to go up at the radio station and go and bother. We're not calling name. But you never have that in ska time.
Right.
Ska people are more decent. Okay, you probably heard of Dan Drummond.
Yes.
Who would have come from the scene.
Yeah.
And the band play and him there at the bar all night until the show done, him don't play a note.
Yeah.
You know, him just no feel it at night there. You know what I'm saying?
That's how Dan is.
Yeah. So, and then you said Dan get institutionalized and do a rave, blah, 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 and things. So, you know, the generation after probably never want to associate themselves with that. So some youth went big youth and went Uri.
Right.
Dance alley kind of thing. It's a little more thing. And it's an individual thing as opposed to a band.
Yeah.
You know?
I got you.
Because after a while, you never have a band in Jamaica, and we feel good when the band them start to come back and say band.
And it's coming back. Especially with the youth right now. The youth want the live song.
A couple bands from out of Edna Manley right now, and them sound good.
Yeah, man.
And them young, and you know, them are going on things, you know.
I like the fact that they're trained, because we went through, reggae goes through phases.
Yeah.
Actually, reggae music.
Yeah.
And there's a period of time when we had musicians learn to play by ear, and some better than some. A lot of producers more so than musicians.
Yeah.
That's why we had and we can't even knock it now, because I tell people all the time, don't knock the thing, because you see, I have a shirt from Kuya where say bad like 90s dancehall. 90s dancehall, a keyboard make them. You know what I'm saying? So if we want to be fair to it, you can't knock the thing. But at the same time, having a band play music for you. And now that I think about it, again, we go back to the musicianship, I think that probably affected it too. You know, and even the lyrical content, because it's a dancehall, can project everything we are going around here, from badness to goodness. You know? Ska was just feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good.
Yeah.
But you know something, it's not just in Jamaica and reggae. Right? Because even outside of Jamaica, everybody had gone into the digital age where they was using just a keyboard and it's just two man make a whole tune. And them use the loops and things. So it was just, it's just
evolution.
like everything. Evolution. It's just like everything, you know?
Right. And the good thing is, I will say is this, it's not good that it faded, but it's great now that people are seeming to embrace it a little bit more. Suzette said, but back in the 60s, they played a lot of ska and it just faded away. I'm going to have to resort to, call like Mr. 78, I'm a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
after 78, then I played.
Yeah, but in the 60s, according to where your listeners say, you know, that was the music of the day.
Yeah.
You know, every
that
Saturday
was pre-reggae, pre-dancehall.
Every Saturday night, we know where we're going.
Curfew place.
Yeah, you're going to the dance hall, the blue bucket club, and the glass bucket club, and the sombrero, and wherever the thing was. Everybody went there.
Yeah.
You know, after a while, house parties started to take over the thing, and because our female Uncle Byron the band, it was a band again. For play when people are party, you have a band.
Yeah.
You know, and according to Striker Lee, Striker Lee said the problem was now when the band take a break, the man them go eat curry goat.
You know, I saw that interview. I was like, this is rough. It's crazy, but it is so true.
So by the time come for them come back.
On white drum.
Sometimes the curry wake up before the band them, but there's a problem. Or the curry go to bed before the band them. So the disco man start to play.
Yeah, it's so like that.
So say, let him make the disco man play then.
Yeah, because him don't need a curry goat.
Yeah. And if we go do a curry goat, him can put on an album and make it go on.
I make it go on juggle while I meet him curry goat.
Yes, sorry,
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Everything makes space for something else.
Blame it on the goat.
Yeah. Ram goat liver.
Ram goat liver. Trust me. But I dig it though, because I do love the fact that gentlemen like yourself who have the history, have the knowledge, I have the love for the thing, because there are many people who put out music that have a lot of stuff, but they ain't got the love. It's a business, it's a hustle, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just, again, I'm going to go right back to that song. Just listening to that song says to me pretty much, whomever put out this song, love what I'm do. They're enjoying it. You know what I mean? So for people like you to embrace and even drop a one ska song back on it, I think it's instrumental, and people in the chat room right up and brother, you know, play the tune. I know say somebody in here right about now, because I can't read everything. Somebody has got to have said, brother, when I now play the tune.
Yeah, speak enough, brother.
So I tie them out like goat right about now.
Goat again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the goat thing come up again. Hold it then now. Yardie, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, boy. Aren't you a Jamaica we come from? So I took a vacation and went overseas to visit with friends and family. Cause a long, long time I left the yard, and the truth is the heat a kill me. As I reach up there, I feel a different vibes, and the cool breeze rush to meet me. And just like every time before, as I go through the door, the immigration and customs rush me. You're the man to me now. How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen eyes?
Pull it up, selector. Pull it up, selector.
Ah, boy. Aren't you a Jamaica we come from? So I took a vacation and went overseas to visit with friends and family. Cause a long, long time I left the yard, and the truth is the heat a kill me. As I reach up there, I feel a different vibes, and the cool breeze rush to meet me. And just like every time before, as I go through the door, the immigration and customs rush me. You're the man to me now. How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocking? How can I question that, King? How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand empty? You don't walk with luggage, Rasta. How come you come from Jamaica and figure to bring me side? Well, here's what it is. How come you come from yard and you're so big and broad and bossy? So I end up round a careless park, me and this girl a talk, and 3 you'd come right way. I just some little fool and I chew me a cool, and me never have me pickaxe spam me. And when the police come, me start run off in the tongue, and I question me like a picnic. Man, I better you cool, cause Rasta no fool. You just there for protect and serve me. Yeah, this brother will ask me now. How come you come from the island?
No, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, but you see now, fire one, you know. One man say, play the tune, G. Cole. One person say, play the tune. One say, come on, and selector. No, man, that song you're wicked.
So I took a vacation and went overseas to visit with friends and family. Cause a long, long time I left the yard, and the truth is the heat a kill me. As I reach up there, I feel a different vibes, and the cool breeze rush to meet me. And just like every time before, as I go through the door, the immigration and customs rush me. You're the man to me now. How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocking? How can I question that, King? How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand empty? You don't walk with luggage, Rasta. How come you come from Jamaica and figure to bring me side? Well, here's what it is. How come you come from yard and you're so big and broad and bossy? So I end up round a careless park, me and this girl a talk and
Kill the spark.
right way. I just some little fool and a chew.
What going, Carvel?
I may never have me.
Juni, big up, big up, big up. Imar, big up.
And when the police come, them start run off in tongue and I question me like a picnic. Man, I better you cool, cause Rasta no fool. You just there for protect and serve with.
Yeah, this brother gonna ask me now.
How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky?
Like I said, them send you from.
How come you come from Jamaica and walk with?
What going, Tasha? Welcome, Carvel. You don't know. How come?
How come you come from Jamaica and forgot to bring Miss Ivy?
Big up Toronto.
Personal knocky.
How come you come from Yardie and you're so big and broad and bossy?
So we stay fire. Question.
First of all, now, if you go and place in Keelis Park, you forget robbing them and I tell no lie.
True.
If you hang out at Keelis Park, you forget rob.
But you don't know you tell you forgot them places. Can I make you
At least one time.
Yes.
At least one time.
Yes, sir.
And not only that too, but the police though.
When them come in and start questioning you.
Yeah.
If you know, so you know so much things.
You know what? Keelis Park and me alone, you know. The song is off the chain. Hear what now, ladies and gentlemen. My friend, I find a nice. What am I gonna say? All right. Boom. You hear me talk about a record distributor. All right. Steven was there working to the wee hours of the morning, pressing records so that your pops and your moms would have some dope records to listen to. If you go in my inbox, and I will check it in order how them come in, and tell me what was the name of that distributorship. You hear me talk about it many times. You get a t-shirt. All right, you get a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt here from the ATF Band. Just go in and say to me, say, boy, no long explanation. Let's put in the name. All right, the name is bleep bleep. You get that t-shirt, all right? And guess what? Because the band is also so generous, all right? You hear me talking to Herbie and we say, that band, you played with a band for 11 years. That's the last time I saw you and talked to you was, at a show at that band. Which band is it? Put that not in the chat, but in my inbox. And guess what? You too will get a shirt from the ATF Band, all right? Stick and stay with us. So we got more, and then we're gonna give you, of course, a CD, a reggae jamming CD, volume 5, for us answering one other question. But the tune bad so much that we have to squeeze it. We have to squeeze it again. All right.
Oh boy. And you are Jamaica we come from.
I'm a sure.
So I took a vacation and went overseas to visit with friends and family.
Wow, big up bigger sex and bigger sex. Medium sex.
The heat killed me. As I reach up there, I feel a different vibe.
No sex. She sung and sent up to say a prayer.
Virgin one.
How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky?
How can I question that, cake?
How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand empty?
You don't walk with luggage, Rasta.
How come you come from Jamaica and forgot to bring Miss Ivy?
Well, it is what it is.
How come you come from Yardie and you're so big and broad and bossy? So I end up round a careless park, me and this girl a talk and 3 you'd come right way. I just some little fool and I chew me a cool. I may never have me pickaxe from me. And when the police come, them start run off in tongue and I question me like a picnic. Man, I better you cool, cause Rasta no fool. You just there for protect and serve with.
Yeah, this brother gonna ask me now.
How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky?
Like I said, them send you from.
How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand empty?
Me nah bring nothing for nobody.
How come you come from Jamaica and forgot to bring Miss Ivy?
That personal knocky.
How come you come from Yardie and you're so big and broad and bossy?
So we stay fire. Question.
Look like Carvel won the well of the shirt. Them Carvel answered both questions, but Carvel, one of them is right. All right, the third world is correct. So we got that shirt for you. All right.
How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky? not even a seed. How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand them empty? Please not travel sometime. How come you come from Jamaica and forgot to bring me Ivy? They've talked to you about that. How come you come from Yard and you're so big and broad and bossy?
So me ask you this now. Normally me a man say, yo, you're lucky me never have my ratchet palm me, lucky me never have my gun palm me, alright? But talk to me about this pickaxe argument, buddy. I said, you're lucky me never have my pickaxe palm me.
Yeah, let me say, and you know, say you couldn't even come through. If you can't come through with that cable, you know you'll come through the pickaxe. You're not coming here to come pick axe.
Right.
And really, you pick grapes, you don't pick axe.
No, it doesn't work that way.
No, well, maybe in Jamaica. But
It don't, yeah. You're lucky me never have my pickaxe palm me.
You know, because, you know, those things, and, you know, this girl, I just a reading, you know, and then them just grab your thing and you just gone. So you said, yeah, no. maybe if you're there, yeah, you have your pickaxe, you know.
Yeah, no, right.
See it, sir. So let's blow it, you know.
You're lucky me never have my pickaxe palm me.
Mommy told them.
Cool, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're chopping it up right about now. The ATF Band. And guess what now? It's time for me to give away the CD now. So what am I going to think of now? Okay. Stephen's uncle, pioneer Jamaican music. In fact, I remember seeing the band play I almost called the band name, play multiple times in Ocherius, my hometown. There was a big show once on the background with that band and Fab Five, and it was just about the biggest thing that I've ever seen in my life, the most moving thing I've ever seen in my life. What's the name of the band that Stephen's uncle played in? Put that in my inbox. You shall have yourself this copy. The first person to do it will have this copy of Reggae Jammin' Volume 5, which features the song Yardie, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check it in a minute, and then me say who get what. Carvel, you done with a shirt already, so we got you. All right, and I'm gonna check over here and see who gets the next shirt, and then we're gonna see who gets the CD. But I want to tell you, say, to sit down with these gentlemen, I need another 2 hours for really get the thing. You know what I mean? Somebody asked if you performed locally. I presume that one half of the band is not here, so I presume that you're gonna have to make a return trip. Man. Talk to me about taking this music on the road and them looking around. Any intentions to do so?
Yeah, man. We'll probably come up sometime next year. Probably early. Hopefully early. And while we're here, we have some people that we've been talking to about doing some shows and things. But the ultimate thing right now is to get the album or the EP out, which I think it's going to be early 2020. Okay.
So by the time you come back, you may just have.
I think what happened is we'll probably put out one more single. Maybe
before the album.
Yeah.
The sketch tune.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then the other tune bad too, so how you choose?
Yeah. Usually what we do, we just flip a coin.
Yeah.
And
whatever it
land
pot. Them still use coin under them thing, eh? Them still use coin under them.
Digital thing now, so you press the thing and it just you know what I mean?
Or paper money.
Paper money right about now. If you still have flip the coin, then I mean it's rough.
Yeah.
It's sticky. Yes, Carvel, watch it, but please watch it, you see it? Yo, Carvel, I win everything. So I'm gonna check to see. He has the answer. I'm gonna just check my email because I see.
I know if Carvel is right near me. It could be the bass man down there answer these questions.
That's why I get the thing.
Yeah,
cool, man. Let me see, Carvel. There's another person who answered too. I just have to check. I'll check the timing after and say who came in first and the first person coming because I only got one CD. I mean, I got two, but one's for me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give y'all one of them. I'm gonna see how it go. We're talking about tours coming up and stuff like that. Albums coming up. Next year, you're going to be hitting the road, bringing the music to the masses. And what about, because there's some people watching from Jamaica. You guys got any shows and stuff going on in the island?
We're looking about doing a show down at the Haven on Hillcrest Avenue around sometime early November. Or the end of November. The end of November. And then we in talks with Jangles off Belmont Road. That's going to be sometime probably next month. Right, next month is next week. Probably the end of October.
Around the corner.
So, around the corner. Because you know what really happened to in Kingston, especially in Kingston, there's not many bands or much live entertainment as far as reggae. You know, tourists come into Kingston and, you know, there's no real live music as such.
Right.
You know, it's unfortunate because of home of reggae music. You know what I mean? And you have a lot of tourists coming and it's very rare.
I forgot about like George or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but it used to, you know, back in the day.
Used to live.
Yeah, man, live. Every minute you have something going on. Even the sound and the dance and thing. And I'm looking about the noise up now to say they've been having meetings to see if they can get them to play like till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, you know.
The musician eat too much curry good.
Yeah, so that's the problem.
So
when you come into Toronto, I'm just ask on behalf of the people. All right, when are you coming to Toronto, Canada?
you know, I said a place there.
Definitely ain't in the wintertime. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, you know, so I would go there in the winter though, because I love the cold.
You love the cold thing?
Well, I take the cold over the heat any day of the week.
Something wrong with him.
Yeah, something different.
I'll
The drummers, something always wrong with the drummer.
No, we take 20 degrees in my shorts. I take 96 degrees in the heat.
In Canada. I remember the last time we go up. The Pluto was with us too, you know, and man just give me a mouse, man. He just stay, man. And,
Yeah.
You know, and you come out the street and me one, you know.
Everybody inside.
Yeah.
Not coming out until.
And I want to tell you something, not
Me.
inside, but people go to work and all them things there. You know, them coming to different, not like Kingston.
Yeah.
When they step up on the street, it's like Christmas Day.
Too much people.
Jesus.
You want to go back in?
You see. But they said, no, you walk down the road like you got a mall or something.
Yeah.
I say, I wait till them come over now, make them hear me down.
Yeah.
I don't trust this.
Yeah, when every place lock up.
Yeah, man. Or some wolf.
Or something, somebody knows something you don't know.
Yeah. But
And if the locals ain't coming out.
It's a decent society. It's a different. As they say, culture.
Yeah.
I know them French, yeah. And them
All them things. All them things. You know? But trust me, whenever the ATF band comes to your town, it's going to be something. All right? Make sure, say, when they come out and support the movement. By then, the album will be out, of course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's a nice package for the folks, man.
And here's the deal, though. When the album come out, right, need y'all to come back.
Yeah, man.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to preview the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
You know, because we have this thing we do where we go through like the entire album. For me right now, I'm coming from a time. It sounds old, but you know, not far ago. I'm coming from a time when, if you do want to hear the music, you have to buy the album.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yes, you may have heard a single because the record label put out a single and whatnot. But if you wanted that, even that single the way you love, you had to buy the album. And I'll buy an album, and this album has 22 tracks on it, for example.
Yeah.
I may really love track number 13, or I really love track number 18,
Yeah.
but I have to buy this album.
You're right.
In this day and age right now, it's single driven, so you can go by iTunes and go buy one song.
Yeah, but shout out that, you know. As I say, you're probably like 13 and 18, but some of the songs started. Number 4 the start sound wicked after a while.
Not the single. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because singles are contrived now.
Yeah.
Between you and the label and whomever sit down and decide what goes out and why.
Yeah.
Right? But you may fall in love. I find myself always loving tracks that are not the singles more than anything else. But right now, iTunes, you can buy the one a year, but you never get the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want a Massive and Crew. When that album comes, we're going to go through the whole thing, because what it'll do is give them the opportunity to hear the whole album, and then guess what to do? Go do it. Go get the album, and on top of all of that too, we always are complaining about the charts. I know the people might take over the charts. If they don't want the people to check over the charts, and we've got to put our people on the charts. That's the only reason why somebody is to take it over, because their market,
Yeah, man.
make sure it's them up there.
Yeah.
Represents, and all people now represent. So we need y'all to represent, all right? ATF Band. Drop some social media where the masses can find you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know,
Instagram,
something,
Facebook.
though? The bass man, yes, and probably say, boy, we not too big about. See? But you see that a film department that.
Oh, yeah.
You say it must sit on the computer for weeks.
Yeah.
Instagram. What's the Instagram?
It's under ATF Band or the ATF Band. It's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
As the ATF Band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Can't miss that.
You can't miss that. No hard fan.
And it's easy set it up.
Yeah, and it's on the website on a regular internet. If you just go and scroll and see, you don't even have to go Facebook. If you go on the internet and type in the ATF Band.
Yeah.
You're my brown friend.
Yeah, you see my brown friend, yes. I just hope him shoes not wet up. I hear a whole heap of rain in Jamaica. So.
Shoes, it will be computer wet up.
That's it.
That's your top, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I really love when I go out there to support the movement. And obviously, it's a big tune, Whites, on this compilation. We want it on the top of the charts, though, because the charts come out all the time and then we populate the thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't populate the thing. And from all the responses I get when I hear the music, obviously people love it. But it's not, you can't just stop at me love it. You have to go get it. And the same thing I complain about, which is the fact that people don't have to go get the album, they can now get the single. Well, guess what? Go get the single, yeah, man. Go get the single and make at least the single go to the top of the charts because it's a big tune. Is there a video for Yardie?
Yes, man.
Okay, so that's you're right, because I saw it.
YouTube again.
It's on YouTube. The video then just go to YouTube and type in ATF Band and you'll see the 2 videos here.
And I'm going to drop them in rotation. So you'll see me start playing them. And they'll also be up on Just Music TV also, so you'll be able to see them.
Yeah, man.
And
Give thanks.
Always a pleasure. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping through.
Yeah, but before we go, we want to big up some people, you know.
Yeah, man.
We have to big up some people.
Yeah.
Large up.
We want a whole heap of people. Because as I said, this never come
We'll be here till tomorrow.
Yes.
And you know what? I've got to take a pill. I'm a sugar drop. Sugar down now.
I'm a sugar
down now.
problem.
I've got to take a tablet, some sugar.
Yeah?
We're going to get that bar.
Grab a Snicker bar or something.
Something.
When we got the bar, we go for something else.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
We have
Come
big
from
up
the sugar
now.
cane, but a different
We have
something.
big up now. The Paladar crew.
Yeah, we got Paladar Cruise.
Why Marvin Security say I must big him up.
All right,
So
big
Marvin,
him
I will big you up.
Now, big up Jason Lee. See, now for big up. Because I say, we talked earlier about say it no start us up.
Yeah.
So the people who leave a shoulder for me climb on, put them hand and make me step up for go up on them shoulder. So, you know, me cannot do this right now, but big up them man that
Oh, you mean, of course.
Me now left out Courtney upon.
Can't left out Courtney.
Yeah.
By the way, you tell him, say, Courtney is the guy who do all our videos.
Shoot a video.
And he play bass with New Kingston Band.
New
Kingston Band?
Yeah, me not bass players, him kids them not make out the band.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. I know who that is.
Yeah, man. See,
I know he shot videos.
have some people in Florida like Tracy. Yeah, because I can't forget them people at all.
Yeah.
First time I come to Florida, them give me a sofa to sleep on.
Yeah.
Tracy give me a sofa.
Yeah, so
See?
you're good.
Yes. See?
Yeah.
Tracy and a Rose Band, I for big them up. I for big up people like Derek Barnett, who, you know, instrumental in my life. Pluto.
Yeah,
you
big
know.
up.
Yeah. It's so much people. John T, you know.
Yeah, big up John T.
Remember, you know.
Yeah.
And
Sir Clinton.
yeah. And Chad Burnett.
Clinton Lindsay.
That's what I just said, Sir Clinton.
Yeah. And the other guy, the Rockwell and the man, the
Sir Rockwell. Big
what
up
it
all
say,
of them. man.
Special, you know. And to a man like you, for us here
Yeah,
this
man.
evening, man.
Pleasure,
Special.
Yeah, man.
Big up to them.
Yeah, man.
See? I want to say all Jamaican, all diaspora, all disposition.
Yeah. In a position too.
Yeah, you know, any position. We want to say, give thanks for the support. You know, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
See, give thanks. Third World, big up on yourself,
Big up
Richard
Third
Daly,
World.
Cat,
Willie Roy.
Will Roy,
Roy, Willie Stewart, big up yourself.
LT Gray.
We're uncle, you know, so we have to big him up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See? One more time. Give
Yeah,
thanks,
man.
yeah?
Yes.
And bless it.
And I'm looking forward to this album, you know.
Yeah,
So
man.
trust
Bless.
me, let me say, I can't wait.
Yeah,
Ladies and
man, what's
gentlemen,
in it here, man?
the ATF Band. I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta rap one more time. One more time.
Ah, boy. Aren't you where Jamaica we come from? So I took a vacation and went overseas to visit with friends and family. Cause a long time I done left the yard, and the truth is the heat a kill me. As I reach up there, I feel a different vibes, and the cool breeze rush to meet me. And just like every time before, as I go through the door, the immigration and customs rush me. You're the man to me now. How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocking? How can I question that, King? How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand empty? Don't walk with luggage, Rasta. How come you come from Jamaica and figure to bring me Sivy? Well, it is what it is. How come you come from yard and you're so big and broad and bossy? So I end up round a careless park, me and this girl a talk, and 3 youth come right way. I just some little fool and I chew me a cool, and me never have me pick and spam me. And when the police come, me start run off in tongue, and I question me like a picnic. Man, I better you cool, cause Rasta no fool. You just there for protect and serve with.
Yeah, this brother ask me now.
How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky?
Like I said, them send you from.
How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand them empty?
Me nah bring nothing for nobody.
How come you come from Jamaica and figure to bring me Ivy?
Not personal, nothing.
How come you come from Yard and you're so big and broad and bossy?
So we stay fire. Question. Everybody want to know if you know what Mali. If you are multi family. If you bring any sense, people want to have coffee.
How come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky?
Not even a seed.
How come you come from Jamaica and walk with your hand them empty?
Please not travel sometime, eh?
How come you come from Jamaica and figure to bring me Ivy?
We have to talk to you about that.
How come you come from Yard and you're so big and broad and bossy? Things tough for Yard and things rough for blood, and only God alone can help with. But me now watch no face and respect the space and go home back before them run me. So I took my little song and I man trot along to a radio station round a 50. And right after the news them start the interviews, and the first thing the woman ask me, how come you come from the island and don't walk with 2 dozen knocky?
Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, go on.